I'm going to show you how to replace this reverse light on your 2014 Honda Accord. On this side, this one's out, so I'm going to show you how to replace that. The next thing to do is to open your trunk from the inside, and then you're going to see these clips that hold the fiber insulation and cover over the light, and these have little clips that you can just pop up either with a specialty tool like this one, and you just wedge it in there and they come out when you do that. You can also use a screwdriver if you don't have the specialty tool, and you just kind of turn the screwdriver a little bit. I'll show it one more time just in case you need it. So again, there's a little lip there in between the two. You can just wedge it in there and you can kind of tweak it and you'll hear it pop, and then it will come out. All right, so keep all of those little clips because they are reusable, and you will have all this insulation cover. Set it aside somewhere, and then I think the reverse light for this one is this top one. You can always verify it just by looking and seeing the location. Looks like it's definitely closer to the top of the trunk. So it's this green connection, and these usually just have a little something you can fit a screwdriver under. Let's see if I can get that on camera for you. And you lift it up. So here's the old bulb and the new, or the bulb holder that I was able to pull out by twisting it. And I actually ended up using some pliers to pull those out because it was too hard with my fingers. So this, I think, just pulls out. So we'll pull the old bulb out. I got not an exact replacement, but these are LED. So I think they're about the same cost, maybe a little bit more. I think it was a total of like $14 for two. So these should fit. So you have a connection like right there, and then you just want to take the light, push it in until it stops, and now we'll take it back over to the car. So hopefully you can see this, and hopefully I can do this with one hand. Let's show you how I'm putting this up in here. So once it goes in, you just kind of turn it. Oh. Huh. Let me try this a little differently. This may not be typical. I got it working, as you can see. However, what was happening is this, the part that wasn't the light, there were two copper bars, and one of them was slightly bent out of straightness. It was kind of crooked. So I used this screwdriver to kind of straighten it up and then more gently put the bulb back in, because the bulb wasn't completely, the connector wasn't fitting into this gray bulb connector. So luckily it wasn't broken. I was able to bend it back into place. And so now I'll try to show you with this light on. Might actually help that's on now. Fit it back into the gray housing. Wait till you feel that it's up there, and then turn it till it clicks. It's literally like a quarter of an inch. And so now let's check. and we have a light. And they work on both sides. And it's really cool. So, thanks. Okay, now I'll show you how to put the liner insulation back. So you want to use these little clips that you got when you removed it, and they just push in until you hear them click. You can see this one, and you put it in and then you push it, and now it's holding it in there. So there's 10 more of these that you have to put in. Excuse me, 9 more. It's a total of 10. One more. Right there. Now the insulation's back on. Shot of that. So that's the way it should look. And you're finished. Thanks for watching.